Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So this is that commission I was talking about in a previous video that I had to do. My husband's boss bought this art print from somewhere. I don't remember where he said he got it. And he just wanted me to paint the girl's hair red and put a beard on the skeleton because he wanted it to resemble more him and his wife. And I was like, well, that's really cute, you know? So literally easiest commission I've ever had to do. Like, I mean, the base is already done for me, you know, all the elements are already there. I just had to like alter it a little bit, you know. So the hair took about an hour. The beard took about half an hour or so. I did them in a 2-day span, like, because I wanted to make sure the hair was completely dry before I did the beard. And I had to like sand down the areas that I was painting because this thing has like a really weird sealant on it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like, it's not resin. Well, I mean, it might be resin, but it didn't. I honestly don't know. Look, don't even get me trying to lie and act like I do even have a clue, but it has a really weird texture. It looks like someone globbed on whatever it was, and then when it dried it has like this just crazy veiny texture, and you can see it in the video. Like, it's wild, but I'm glad I sanded it. It gave the paint something to grab onto, and because the canvas is so slick, even though I did sand it, it is still slick. It made the paint dry a little slower. I mean, because if y'all work with acrylics, you know they dry pretty quickly. So that worked out for me because that means like I was able to blend the colors a little better on the actual canvas, which was cool, you know. So yeah, his wife's hair is red. They sent me a picture of her when she was a lot younger, and she has long, curly, spirally curled, fluffy hair, and it's beautiful. Like Disney Princess Ariel, so pretty. The colors I used were just like a bright red and orange for highlights, some brown and some black. And I just kind of teetered between the colors, mixed up a few colors together, and just kind of bounced back and forth on the canvas until I got the look that I was looking for, you know. Once I got the base in and I got the shapes kind of going, I went in with like just a stark black to work with and try to beef up that contrast in the hair. I gave her 2 spiral curls on the top, and then on the bottom I was trying to do some spiral curls, but it ended up looking more like dreads. And I mean, she doesn't have dreads, obviously. They're spiral curls, they're a little different, but I wasn't able to translate it well on the canvas the way I wanted to. So I pulled the reference picture back up, I stopped recording, and I thought about it a little bit, and then I went in and I just gave her wavy hair instead on the bottom, and I think it looks more natural. It's just really pretty, and I didn't record that part, but I record the, you know, obviously afterwards so y'all can see what it looks like. And then I moved on to the beard the next day, and once again, like, I just wanted to look as closely to the reference picture as possible. He has a blonde, like a dirty blonde beard, with some dark browns. In the reference picture I took, there's like a real stark shadow underneath, which actually worked out well with how this painting is already laid out because of how the light is hitting everything. So I just had to follow along with the reference picture as close as possible and then nail it, you know. I stopped recording before finishing because I had to once again pull that picture up to make sure I was doing it right. And I think I got the colors down the way I wanted them. I just needed to lengthen his chin a little more because when I first painted it, it was like really hugging along the jaw of that skeleton, and he's got a longer chin, so I just lengthened it a bit and bounced back and forth those colors. And I used a thinner paintbrush for his hair, for the beard, you know, just to make it look a little more realistic. I mean, for her hair, I had a hard time picking a freaking paintbrush. Like, I think I went through like 7 different paintbrushes before I settled on the ones that I liked. I ended up using like a bristle brush, a soft, fat, rounded brush, and then like a thin brush, and just kind of bounced around with those, just playing with the paint. And the other brushes were like a square one, a square edged one, a couple of different ones of those. They just weren't working out the way I was wanting them to, you know. But overall, I think this piece turned out really good. Like I said, like super easy commission. Like I'm really grateful like that he brought it to me, because it was a fun little, you know, thing to do in the evening, and kill a little bit of time. I just sprayed it with polyurethane a minute ago, so I'm waiting for it to dry. And I like that I did that, you know. I mean, I try to, like, when I'm doing commissions, I try to make sure that I do spray sealant on the stuff before giving it back to the client. One, it's going to help protect it, and two, it really just gives it that nice gloss, and it really deepens the colors up, you know. It just makes them look more punchy, I guess is a good word. But yeah, like, y'all let me know what you think. Like, I think it turned out good, but you know, I like to hear y'all's thoughts, and I'm glad that y'all stopped by to watch the video. It makes me happy to see everyone hanging out in the comments. And on my last video, I asked for suggestions for future art videos, and George suggested that I draw myself, like insert it into a video game, which is a great idea. And then Blossom suggested that I create a character, a new race for the Zelda franchise, which I thought was another like fantastic idea. So I don't know, I might work on something like that for future videos. Those both sound like really fun. And y'all know me, I love video games, especially love Zelda, so we'll see what happens with those. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thanks again so much for stopping by, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.